About a year ago, about a year and a half ago, I guess, my publisher's here somewhere. I haven't seen him yet, but hi. My book came out, and it's called Creating Your Heaven on Earth, but I was still working an 8-to-5 job that I was not very happy with. And I thought, well, this means creating your heaven on earth, and I must walk my walk, walk my talk. I'll just quit my job. So I gave my 2 weeks notice. As soon as I was like, oh yeah, got to do that. What am I going to do? I have no idea. No clue. No idea what's going to happen next. But I did it because I knew. I knew deep down inside of me that that is what I was being called to do. And I had no idea what was next. So I quit my job and I went on. And I was standing in front of the kitchen window one morning. And as I was standing there, the state of Mississippi, the vision of state of Mississippi came into my mind. And I'm from Mississippi. I live in Colorado now. And I always said I would never go back to Mississippi. And in that moment, Mississippi appeared. Guess what it was telling me to do? You're going back to Mississippi. I said, okay. No, actually, I didn't say okay. I was very upset about that. So I began to cry, and I thought, okay, well, what is this about? I didn't understand it, and so I cried, and I got my tears over with. And then I sat back with it, and I said, I've got to go to Mississippi and figure this out. So I picked up, drove to Mississippi, got there, and like, okay, what's next? What's next? Along this entire path, something always told me, if it was a cardinal, if it was a person, if it was something else, I've got this, Megan. I've got this. You don't have to do it by yourself. It's not about that. All of a sudden, all these people started showing up. All of these things started showing up. Go here, go here. So I just listened. And I went and I thought, well, maybe I'm creating a program for adults. The door would close, no. Maybe you're creating a program for people in jail. Nope, that door closed. Teenagers, brilliant. That was it. The door that opened was creating a program for teenagers in the public school system in Mississippi. And I thought, okay, how do you create a program? How do you write a curriculum? How do you do all of these details? I've got it, Megan. It's meant to be easy. So what I want to tell you tonight is this. Because when it gets down to it, it's about you living your heaven on earth, so that we can come together and create heaven on earth together. If you have a vision, if you have a dream, if you have a passion, hold on to it. Because everything that is meant to go hand in hand with what is inside your heart is happening already. It's happening already before your very eyes. Enjoy the ride. Have fun. It's meant to be fun. Where did we lose that? Where did we lose the fun of it all? What I always wanted was to inspire others to live their best life, to know that they could have faith in the process, to know that they can create their heaven on earth. And that's all I knew. And Mississippi showed up. And all these other things showed up. And they were just telling me, Megan, this is where you go next. But it's all from the same passion. It's all about creating your heaven on earth. It's all about living from your heart and doing what you're meant to do here. We have to have you. You can do this. We are meant to be these wonderful, amazing, powerful people. Do you believe it? Are you sure?
Yes.
We are. So what I would take from Sheila's message, and I know what you're going to hear from these wonderful guys over here, and what I would hold on to is hold on to your passion. Hold on to whatever it is coming from deep within you. And I always tell my students, there's always a solution. That solution can always be easy. You always have a choice no matter what, you always have a choice. Always have a choice. No matter if it's a change in perspective, no matter if it's just choosing the easier route than the harder route, you can always take the harder route. But nobody said you had to. You're telling yourself you have to take the harder route. You don't have to anymore. I release that from you, and you can go on with your life. You're welcome. Your dream is meant to be lived. You are here to live your dream. You are the dream. We are the dream. Before we go to intermission, I just want to ask everyone who is willing and able to please stand. Grab the hand of the person on your left and your right. Connect through the aisles. This is what this weekend is about. This is about what tonight is about. The person on your left, on your right, in front, and behind you. This is what it's about. It's not about competition anymore, guys. It's about cooperation. This is what we're here to do on this earth, is to come together. Everyone's talking about a big shift going on. This is the shift. We're being called to come together. You live your heaven, and all of your allies, all of the people, all of your soul family, everyone who is supposed to be a part of that journey will land in your lap. It lands in your lap. That's how easy it is. All you have to do is hold it. Hold it in your heart and count on it. It's always there for you. Don't ever doubt it. And when you do, just call me up and I'll remind you. I'll give you my cell phone number afterwards. But seriously, it's inside of you. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. I know we've all heard that, but it's so true. Connect with who you are. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy your humanness. It's a blessing. We are here together to do great things.